It's going 38, 28. I find the glare of the white in the pupil, some type of light reflection that they all seem to use. I feel that makes it much more difficult to follow his pupils. Right there, I saw his eyeballs. So there's the movement of the eyeballs. He seemed to be, but I find it difficult to follow it because. Alright, I noticed a shift there to the center. And beforehand, he was to the right. Right there, I sensed it, and then back. So there are limited ways to know exactly what direction he's looking at. This is easy right here too, because I think it's he's hawking the some type of religious application of technology. Something bizarre as F. They all do the same over the top plausible deniability of grifting. The big lie covers for the small lie, or vice versa. So he's a fake CIA agent, but he's media COINTELPRO scripted. He's been an actor the whole time. And then one can jump ahead and go, oh, Moss, correct. Bezos, they want to portray that as organic. Carlin wasn't being revolutionary. He was in the club. Carlin and Noam Chomsky, they're trying to say that, yes, there's a club, and you're allowed to mention that there's a club. That's the parameter. I am outside of their parameter. He's going in a roundabout. He did a circular motion, and then he tries to reduce it into the head area. They got teleprompters spread out the whole way around. This might be from a while back at a different time. He's hawking something. So I think I stopped this type of thing soon enough, and then we get to Megyn Kelly. It's gonna be mostly her. And I didn't edit the any of these screen records, so they go. I'm watching this in real time. He's shaking his head awkwardly. He's still doing it. So he can't just read off a teleprompter like a news person. He has to. Like, I don't understand the point of that shake there. Is it to deny that it's all with teleprompters? He just had a chicken face grin at the end. Alright, so this is the up to date, sickly looking, biodegradation looking Tucker Carlson. And he looks miserable. Oh, and I noticed they all have these flat noses, bizarre looking noses. Rogan, this guy Tucker Carlson has it too. It's as if they got him shaved down. It's fucking bizarre as fuck. Maybe it's just my angle here. He's got a. He looks like he's had surgery on his face, his nose. Shakety shake it up. So this must be him with. Oh no, this is no, a weird looking guy. Damn, this is a scary looking, weird looking guy. I don't like that type of looking guy. Nothing personal to that type of wackadoo looking. Reminds me of what the Weinstein brothers. Every frickin' personality on social media like this, they're all in on it. The easiest thing to say is that they're all in on it. It's a neuro-linguistic programming attempt. The overpowering of everything by words. So what I do is I remove their words. They're not taught. With me, I'm totally outside who they are. I ended it. He's using his hand to guide himself. He's supposed to be in a conversation with the weird looking guy. I cannot wait till we get to the Megyn Kelly part. I forgot this would be in it. He grimaces a lot. That's a strange, awkward shake he makes. It can't be justified. The scariest part of it is that there's no one reporting this, that they're all 100% scripted and COINTELPRO. Why can't, what would it take to class action sue Google for all these tech companies? What would it take? Why can't they just be sued and taken over? What's stopping all that? Uh, they're bashing our heads with it. They're saying, look, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, most of us have always just been, we're just trying to get you to back the fuck off. We're sick of this shit, etc. Now, Megyn Kelly's a weird looking woman. Ah, finally. Here they're definitely trying to portray themselves as in organic dialogue. She's a weird looking woman. So she has the flat nose too? What's wrong with their noses? They don't even look human. Danger, Will Robinson. After a few drank the robot on booze. Danger. Warning, Will Robinson. Had a little bit of the bubbly. Now she wants to portray herself as very smart, classy newswoman. But she's a junkie trash, and you slow it down, it becomes apparent. Tongue jut. She's a squinty McSquinting. Uh, she slurs her face. She thinks she's pretty when she isn't and never was. She botched her face. Same with Greta Van, whatever her name. They would have been cute if they just let it be. They didn't listen to the Beatles. Let it be. Right there, she had trouble getting the word out. They all make the same faces. I noticed she's looking more and more like Candace Owens. The only thing difference is pigment. But they're making the same exact faces. So you could say she's the black woman's. Can't Candace Owens. Same frickin' faces. Tucker Carlson goes for the, just gonna keep it nice and sober. He squints a lot. He doesn't want people to see his pupils, where the direction he's looking at with his eyes. He really gets it down to the nitty gritty of being able to deceive the direction of his eyes. Okay, so the title of this show is going to be the draw. This one is, to me, is that Megyn Kelly is practically in tears over eye misalignment. Like, probably have her on a phone. No, that's Jimmy Dore ruined that shtick. They've ruined everything. Did she do Ozempic? How'd she get so skinny? And her face is weird looking. Is that the AI turning her face all funky looking? One time I messed up with her with the aspect ratio, but it almost turns out to be prophetic. She's one nasty, gnarly woman. Oh, that was a good bump in editing. So she's in the title, the meat and potatoes of this video is that she's practically in tears over the eye misalignment thing. So she's talking with her agent. She's like, "Is that even a thing? What's eye misalignment?" Well, the troll, he coined that, but it turns out blah 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 yada. Pretty. What's over there? So yes, her eye the the left eye from the viewer's view. I'm looking right at her. Carlson's born. I don't trust Carlson. He's trying to put a He's like a Colonel Flag trying to put a whammy on us through the screen. He's like a Rogan trying to mock play magic on the audience. Now this woman, she craves the attention. She wants to be up there with Lou Dobbs. E.F. Hutton. That's who I meant. She had like a mini shake. Not a shakety, like a pure. She's very good at this. But that drifting eye is driving her nuts. Right there, she's grimacing, saying, "What is that?" But she's like, "I have a job to do right now. I'll bank that thought for later." So she goes to the opposite side. That left eye. Her right eye. So it's always drifting back to us. Or that next screen. It's not us. They want us to think they're looking at us. At them, him. They're just playing angles. You slow down the video and put them on mute, and you take the long form body analysis coverage of it. One starts to see exactly what they're doing, how bizarre it is. You really have to move around to see how they're bouncing around. She's easier to follow than Tucker Carlson. But her eyes, are they misaligned? All these actors getting misaligned eyes across the board. And if so, that is a jackpot. That's a bingo. It's a funny as fuck. When they blink down heavy like that, I think it's because they wanna. It's to them it feels dislocated, and the heavy blinking down is to try to put it back, set it back. Right there, it drifted. I think there's certain number of muscles holding our eyeballs in that white area, and these people, it broke. One of their thingies broke, so it's always trying to drift. I don't know if this is what Sugar Ray Leonard was going through. I don't know. I'm not an eye doctor. But she got that shiny lip gloss. Um, Tucker Carlson, I mean, he's just not a good looking man. I, I wouldn't tolerate watching him the way he shakes his head, and it's just a nasty. At least Megyn Kelly has the feminine charms, and she's easier on the eyes. It's also funnier, I think. More action going on with her face. I haven't seen her in a bit. She's got that funky red background. They're all flashing lights. They're using frickin' psychology, psyops, psychology on everyone. I mean, they're attempting it. It's not working. Now they want it to work in that it doesn't work, but that's okay because no one ever, the tech companies don't get sued and taken over and turned into utilities. Then people like us would get 100, we get couple hundred views. It should be like that, like a forum which doesn't have a rigged moderator, and then the topics come up in the order they were posted, and then the cream rises to the top. So if you wrote something good, it got some action. It got more action naturally. But the way this is set up, there's no free speech. There's no freedom to associate. There's all this robot nonsense going, AI nonsense. Can't get through it. Can't defeat that. It's just illegal. It's a deal breaker. It's all deal breaker time. Fuck this, fuck them time. Malcolm X time. It is clearly Malcolm X time. So I'm centering on the eye misalignment more than anything. I already know that they script it out and that they're reading AI and that I don't give an F. Her neck's at a strange angle, but I've seen a lot worse than that. Grimace. Carlson doesn't even have to. Oh, it's a hard snare right there. Really bad disposition with this woman. She's miserable. She's pathetic, miserable. That was Kim Iverson-esque. The way she and with the, yeah, very much like Kim Iverson right there. There you one has it that Megyn Kelly's a junkie. She's junkie trash. I have autism, so I just say it. These are these are asswipes who should be in prison for psychological operations. Once one gets beyond the beyond, they see that every visible actor on social media is in on it. The politicians are in on it somehow. It's the Freemasonry thing. Because of that, one knows. When even the politicians and the newspapers and everything is in on it, and then one sees what owns every individual town, almost, or they make it appear that way. And they're all the cops, all the military, all of this shit. Fuck them. Fuck it. Fuck them. This is evil shit. The heavy blinked down. And then she quickly jetted to the other side. Okay, 17 minutes to go. That's a hard grimace from her. She makes funny faces. So now I move to, it seems like she's to this far left, our far left, that I have to move to see where she's reading. And then she comes back to the other side, apparently. Even, and then that's obvious where she's looking. She's having trouble with the eye. This whole video, I'm trying to center in on her eye misalignment. Now she's trying to hold it in place. There's a grimace in her cheek. She's trying to hold it in place. Instead of blaming me for telepathic biodegradation attacks, maybe they should ask an eye doctor. Well, like, is there anything? Can they stitch it up? Like, what the? Tongue jut. She's a junkie. Grinding her jaw. It's like they take a file to the nose and just, or sandpaper. They're like, what the fuck with their noses all of a sudden? Rogan, these people, they're animals. Okay, we get rid of Carlson and zoom in on her. Her eyes. She blinked. They seem a little off. Yeah. That, yep. And then she's getting upset with herself, like, what? With the eye, like, why is it doing that? She thinks if she cuts down on coffee, it must be that. It's the jitters. They're not realizing that it's unnatural to yank your eyes around off hidden teleprompters. And that this is God's way of saying, fuck you. This is the universe's way of saying, you didn't fucking get away with it, you pathetic fucking pieces of shit. Now she's got the Fiorella thing going with the mouth. The Canadians on South Park, right? Without the correcto. They the social media, these fakes, they taint everything. They've tainted the communal square. That's the word. Eyebrows. She's shaking her head up and down. It's unjustified, like a heavy nod. Ding. Oh, the human typewriter. I try to see it without any eye strain, so she's making repetitive patterns. The content doesn't matter. This drug addict reading AI off hidden teleprompters is what matters. That she's they're COINTELPRO. So is Rogan. All of them. Every frickin' one of them. Her eye, it just slid to the left. I'm going to confirm it as a witness. I'm going to vouch for it. I just saw it. It's quick. It makes her right eye, which is to our left, it's like she can't keep it in place. Right there, she got frustrated with it. I guess I'm one of those empaths. But anyone can see what I'm saying if I can articulate it well enough. Her eyeball, so I just used she blinked down, which is her trying to put it in place to secure it back. So she's not blinking like a normal human being in the autonomic way where we can't help it. That's inorganic what they do, reading AI off of hidden teleprompters. I think ultimately I freaked them out and then I broke it. Their eyes are broken. Hopefully the title says it all. The human typewriter. I saw it. They were minute movements, but right there, her eyes. And then she's upset with something extraneous to the content. There are things happening on levels that they wish. Right there, she's getting frustrated yet again with something. This is why they want drug addicts. The junky trash can turn anything into a show. Okay, Tucker's out of the way. There, her eye, there, it dipped. A couple feet back from the screen. Try not to hurt your eyes. She got nice and cozy with the words that on the screen that she was reading. I'm reading her face. I'm not reading any word. I'm not I don't have eye misalignment. We're not the ones who are frickin' yanking her. Strangely, that was the Kim Iverson thing. And her face, that's involuntary facial movements. Wow, I assumed she was a junkie, but I wasn't now I'm positive that Megyn Kelly's a junkie. What a fucking loser. Not even close to respectable. Now this is where I think she looks like a Candace Owens. Exactly. How do these people even, how do they get the jobs? I don't understand any of this. How do they get away with, why can't we stop this? Why doesn't this stop it? Why isn't there Schadenfreude like that they're faking in dialogue? I love that they have eye misalignment. I hope it gets worse and worse. That was hilarious what happened to Piers Morgan. That was some of the best news in a very long time. He's a fucking rat, piece of shit. Hard grimace from Megyn Kelly. She's probably tired of the eye issue. It's one of those now what? Now what? Like now what? Not why me, Nancy Kerrigan. Right there, that's unexplainable what he's doing. He's trying to hurt us by doing that, I think. But I'm over it. He's having trouble getting the words out. She's in the chicken face, upward hold position. He's doing that shake is shake. I wish he'd break it. Blah. I wish he'd break his neck doing that. I'd like to hear that he falls and fucking something really bad. But instead of like a broken hip, he gets like a cracked skull. And they say he's now got the IQ at 85 from it. Like Mandy Nagy. That's what happened to her. What pathetic, demented pieces of shit. Where's Tucker Carlson live? He's a fucking cunt. What a piece of fucking shit Tucker Carlson is. There must be some. Why can't someone dox him for being COINTELPRO? Don't you want to go to heaven? Don't you want don't any of you listening want relief from your military role? The next Snowdens need to take it up quite a bit of notches. Her face is still going upward. The cheeks. It's an awkward it's a drug-induced blush. She seems to have had major plastic surgery. Sorry for my slurring of speech. He looks like Jardula. He's getting towards Jardula, slurring his face. How about his eye misalignment? His eyes are misaligning and now he's starting to squint. He's fighting to keep them in the spot where they are. So that's why he's creating lines in his forehead to go with that crazy looking nose. Megyn Kelly is a fucking freak. Tongue jut. I think we saw enough earlier in her to. The conclusion is junkie trash. Junkie trash with eye misalignment. They get frustrated with it. The subconscious reveals their frustration with it. Now she goes heavily squinty and chicken faced. She's trying to. These are faces in distress. Oh, she goes crazy man mode. They all go crazy man mode when it as a last ditch effort to cover it up. That they can't control the face. Those aren't smirks. It's drug-induced facial movements. They're called neurological functional disorders. So he's not laughing. He's not seeing anything what she's doing. He's looking at the script rolling down, waiting for it to say it's his turn. Okay, we're under 10 seconds. Here she got mad. She gets mad, realizing that she's lost control of her eyes.